And now the KSL in-depth. We've been talking about it for days, the Golden State Smack Talk article in ESPN, the Warriors players about Salt Lake City's nightlife. Well, cue the fan outrage and a whole bunch of snark on Twitter. Utah Jazz president Steve Starks then tweeted a photo of a T-shirt designed just ahead of Game 1 on Tuesday. The T-shirt included just one word, #nightlife. Well, our news team just had to get our hands on them. Today, our executive producer, Dave Cawley, went over to the Jazz team store at Vivint Smart Home Arena to snag the shirts. Dave's with me, wearing one, live right now in the studio.
Represent.
Yeah, so these are hot. People are buying them.
Hot commodity. Holy cow. So I went over to the team store to pick it up. We actually called yesterday because I think most people were actually pre-ordering these, but I wanted to get them for the game today. And so I called the store and said, hey, can you put some aside for our KSL team, and I'll come and pick them up when they're available.
We paid for them.
Right.
We paid for them.
No, these were not given to us. So I went over to pick them up today. There are piles and piles of these nightlife shirts scattered around the team store over at Vivint.
Now, there was no ad campaign whatsoever.
It was one tweet. Yeah, one tweet. And I saw that before the game, and I thought, wow, that's a pretty sharp-looking shirt. Maybe I'll pick one of those up. Well, it's gone crazy. They said they've sold more than, I think they said like 1,300 shirts.
Off one tweet.
Off one tweet, just in a couple of days. And here's the funny thing. People are pre-ordering these online from all across the country. I think they said something now like 40-some-odd states.
Really?
And all of the orders are coming into the store here at Vivint. They are hand packaging these to mail them out to people who have ordered them online. So as you can imagine,
so there are like 25 people there, like hamsters?
Try like 5. Yeah, and they're just swamped in these shirts. And so I said, hey, we need so many large, so many medium. And it was like, okay, well, let's sort through the pile and try to find, all of your shirts for your KSL.
Okay, so let's cover some of the important stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the money from the T-shirt sales goes to charity.
Correct. In fact, it's the same sponsor for the team's jerseys next season, Fight for the Fight, and they are taking a portion of that money and putting it toward that cause. It's a cancer-fighting charity.
And furthermore, the price is right. These shirts are only $10.
$10. I mean, it's pretty easy to justify spending that. You take a light lunch for a couple days and
well, we know
something good.
What nightlife will consist of. #nightlife tonight. Sunsets at 8:27. Game time is 8:30 for Game 2 from Oakland.
And I'll be watching. I don't know about you.
Dave Cawley, thanks so much. Not for doing this, but for getting the shirts.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
It's...
KSL News Time, 4:49.